Welcome back. What's on the bench today? Good question. Looks like a DW 3000 series snare stand, but it's not. This is what the music store sent me, and inside it is some other goodies. So let's crack this box and have a look at what could be in here. Hope you've been well and all's good in your life. Let's pull this thing out and have a look. Is there any identifying information on the side of this box that could give away my identity? There is not, so there you go. This is what it is. It's a Yamaha CWH-940. Alright Ian, what the heck is that? Well, it's not that. It's a cowbell holder, to put it bluntly, or simply. So let's crack that open. I think there's something else in here too. Oh yeah. I also got the Yamaha CWH940 straight multi-clamp, Yamaha straight multi-clamp. So there you go, that's what it looks like. We'll crack all these open and have a look. Anything else in the box? No, it looks pretty empty. What else is in there? Oh, that's funny. So they sent me this DW 3000 series snare stand box, and they also left the instructions for that said snare in the box. That's nice. I don't own anything DW, but now I own a DW box. Nice. I'm kidding, by the way. That'll be going in the bin. Alright. So, watchers of my channel will know that I just recently reviewed the Yamaha CH750, which is a little boom arm, and I'll show you that. I've got it down here. It looks like this, as soon as I can get it on camera for you, and as soon as I can get it open. I've been using it as a cowbell holder, and if I need to adapt it for a splash cymbal, I can do that pretty simply and easily. Not when I've got a camera in front of me, however. Get in there, you dumb thing. Alright. It's proving to be fun. So, I've had this thing contraption mounted up so I can put a cowbell on it, and if I want to put a splash up here I can. And this has been awesome. Really, really like this thing. But I wanted to utilize this elsewhere on the kit as a 100% dedicated splash cymbal stand, and that's why I purchased this guy, the actual Yamaha CWH940, which is Yamaha's cowbell holder. And of course I needed a new clamp, so I just got Yamaha one. Why not? Keep it all in the family. For those interested, by the way, this here, how I've been using it for a cowbell, I've been using it with 2 cowbells, so I'm hoping I can do that with the new one. So these are the stupid sized cowbells I got, and you can see that, but you can't. I've been doing this type of scenario. Of course I can't get it on camera. Come on, get in there. You can do it. Come on. There we go. So one there, and the other one on top. And it's really difficult to do. Tie them off, and bang. And I've been doing sort of this sort of a setup, and it works good. And I can actually have that splash up there if I really wanted to. But I don't want the splash and the cowbells all in one area of the kit. I want to break it up a bit and put them in different areas. So, I mean, this works. I just wanted something a little bit more dedicated, and I want to utilize that splash cymbal elsewhere and have a 100% cowbell holder. But this works fine. It's just a Frankenstein's stand. So, let's get rid of those. Bear with me. Alright. CH750's gone. Let's get these open. Alright, so let's see what this thing is, because I am interested. Looks like it's one of these. Okay. Alright, huge staples, of course. Big ouchie staples too. Let's get rid of those. Get rid of those shortly. They're horrible. Alright, we are finally in the box. Well, basic, but that's all it needs to be. So there you go. I don't know if you can see that there, but it says CWH-940. Awesome. Oh, okay. Look at that. So, how much reach do we have? So we've only got, we don't even have a an extension on that one. Whereas on this guy, on the CH750, we do have this little extra bit here. And as you can clearly see, we don't get that on this one, which is unfortunate. I would have preferred to have it actually. So that's a bit of a disappointment, Yamaha. I wish you would have included this little extra bit on the CWH-940. That would have been good. Anyway, doesn't matter. Well, I hope it doesn't matter. Let's just check there's nothing else in this box. No, let's get rid of it then. Put that up the back. And let's check out what this thing does. So there's a memory lock. Let me go get a drum key. A genuine Yamaha drum key. Alright, memory lock. There we go. Funny how it tapers off here. Does that other one taper off? No, it does not. So this is unique to this. What I'm talking about here is you can see the tube is normal diameter and then it tapers. Sort of like a drumstick neck. And if we compare that to this one, whoops, you can see that there's no taper on the CH750. Interesting. Everything else looks pretty identical, however. Solid hardware. This is way heavier than this, by the way. Okay. So it does boom, if you're wondering. If you need it to. So it actually can boom. So that's good. And eventually I'm going to get this to boom. There we go. So it can boom. Put the cowbells in. Awesome. I'll put them on in a moment. I'll even put that there. Might even get a thumbnail shot even. But anyway. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Alright, let's put it back to being a non-boom. Memory lock. A little key there goes into the slot so it doesn't turn, which is nice. That's good. So you can adjust that. It's already loose. So that's cool. You can have it and however high you want. I'm wondering if that's why they didn't include that lower section that I was just speaking of earlier, like they do on the 750, because this is giving you that extra reach. Not sure. Alright, let's get this thing dead straight. Cool. Alright, let's see if it's going to do what I hope it's going to do. Cowbells. skid on there. Okay, cowbell number 1. Get you locked in. Beautiful. Cowbell number 2. Let's get you locked in. Beautiful. Alright. That seems pretty good. So you can see the gap there. And got enough room. Yep, that should work. And nice. Killing in the name of. There you go. That looks pretty good. I'll mount that on the kit later. That should fit in the receiver. If you've got a Yamaha kit, you've got a spare receiver on the tom holder, and that should go in there nicely. Because that's where I've been putting this guy, and it works sweet. And with the memory lock there, keys just slot into the slot, and away you go. So, yeah, that's cool.